All right, good morning. We're headed to the first spot. Give me about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll be there. Got about another minute. We'll be there. Check that out. What's up? Good morning. Rolling out to the first spot. That sky is pretty nice. Yeah, that sky is nice. Yeah, good morning. I'm fishing here on Lake Travis. It's a pretty morning. What's up, SB bros? Where you at? I'm Lake Travis, in Texas. My mic is charging, so probably gonna use some earpods for now, for a minute. Pennsylvania. I've been there this year. It's probably chilly over there this morning. Th- Here in Texas, it's only about 72 degrees, but it's gonna get up to 90 today. Getting my camera set up so we can catch some of these bass. I feel like they're gonna be biting today. I gotta plug in my trolling motor. Turn on my electronics. This is gonna be the first cast of the day. What should we use? We're gonna use the crankbait for a minute, and then we're going to the buzzbait. This is the crankbait, little diver. We're gonna fish this little rock wall for a second, and then around the corner it gets shallow with some sticks, some flooded brush, and that's where they're gonna be hitting top water. So you're gonna be able to see the fish come up and eat the bait. That's the idea. No promises they're there, but I'm pretty sure we'll catch a couple right there. And if not, we're gonna move to another spot. Might catch one here in a second before we get there. I mean, last time I was fishing my camera was rocking. A big boat came by and it was on a tripod and it fell over the edge. It was hanging. It didn't fall in the lake. And my camera is an iPhone 16, which has all my stuff in it. That would have been fun, but it didn't fall in, and we're still here. We got the video going. For the live streams, the phones work better than an actual camera. All right, we're about to switch to the buzz bait, and buzz bait's a top water bait. Makes a lot of noise on top. I'll show you. We're gonna turn the corner. It's gonna be pretty sun rise. It's a good morning. All right, buzz bait action. Here we go. It's a buzz bait. You reel it across the top of the lake, top of the water. It spins, makes some clacking noises, some bubbles, some splashing, and this just dances on top. And the fish can't stand it. They got to eat it. So if there's fish there, we'll probably get a bite. And they've been chilling over there. Sometimes they'll miss the bait, which is frustrating, but at least you get to see he almost had one. So it happens. It's just part of it. Ooh, that's looking juicy right there. See that bush on the end? The water drops off pretty quickly right there. Ideally, that's where one would be sitting up. Trying to get the boat position where we can see it on camera. Dang, there's somebody fishing right there already. Somebody's fishing there. I'll show you. Probably gonna just fish this one bush and go somewhere else. Not a big fan of sharing spots. They probably don't like it. Got this whole lake and it's Thursday. You would be thinking no one's out here. So nice out. All right, just gonna do this one bush and then we're gonna move across the lake. A little short path. Let me get that path. There we go. Not I'm not putting around. Oh, or fall in. That'd be entertaining. Guys are giving me the side eye over there, so I give them some respect. They were here first. I didn't see them until I came around the corner, so they can have it. And that's what nice dudes do. Some people will fish right through you, and I don't care for that. I'll try to be nice to them. Treat them like I'd like to be treated. I'm gonna fish this little ledge drop off while we get out here to the deep stuff, and then move to a new spot. Sky though is so pretty. Haven't had it around. Hats on back. Just have it on the other way while cruising. It flies off. Lost quite a few hats in the lake. More hats than sunglasses. All right, I gave these guys a spot. They should be happy. We're doing a deep diver right now. All right, see the spot. We're gonna go right across the way before any other boats get there. I don't think it's gonna be too many boats out here this morning. Just so happen to see that one. They're just chilling there in a pontoon boat. Put this trolling motor up. Here's my workout. Little arm lift. Okay, I'm not gonna strap those down. We're not going far. Yeah, they do. Fish keep the hats as trophies. I'm sure there's a lot of hats down there. Nice. I appreciate you, Adam. You too. Have a good day. I'm not going to be out here very long. I do have to work. I have a meeting at 10 a.m., so I'll probably fish till about 9:30, which is About an hour. I'll fish another hour or so. And then I guess to go make some money. Okay, we're gonna hit this bank. Nice little breeze coming through here. These earphones, there's one. You'll see that little guy. At least it feels small with the fish. Yeah, he's a little dude. First one in the morning. I'll take him. Little Guadalupe bass. Got a belly on him. Y'all might be saying that about me too. But hey, he ate good. I ate good. Let's go. Little dude, but we'll take him. About the right areas. If the fish are there, we got the right bait. That guy was aggressive. Hopefully we'll get the mama bass to come eat. I was out here 2 days ago and had some big hits on this buzz bait. I mean like 5 pounders, I'm pretty sure. Missed it. So I had three misses. Three missed. Well, they hit it, pulled it down, set the hook, nothing's there. One of them, I set the hook and it had some weight behind it, and then it came off. There's a little squirrel in the bank. It's one of those rock squirrels. I was trying to show folks yesterday, not yesterday, a couple days ago. See if he's gonna stay around for the camera. There he is. Oh, it looks like a snake in the camera. There he is, moving around. Doo-doo. What's up, dude? All right, back to fishing. Squirrel. Little distraction. We got a good breeze going this morning. It feels nice. About to switch mics here in a second. The other one's charging up. Then you can hear everything. You can hear the boat better, the waves, the cast, fish jump. I know right now all you hear is my voice. So sorry about that. SB Bros, are you still in here? I was asking if what you hunted this morning. They said you were hunting this morning. I was betting it's archery, whitetail maybe. Anybody in here is somewhat enjoying watching this? Can you double tap the screen? See if we can get a few more folks in. For some reason, it's only a good little just a 10 of us. I'm not sure what matters, but the taps help. The other day there's 200 plus people in here. See, I saw 350 at one point. That's pretty crazy for me for my little channel. It's good seeing people in here. Come on, big bite, big bite. Let's go. Feeling like we're gonna get a bite right up here as we get close to this corner, aka point. It's not a sharp point, it's a little point of a creek. We like to set up right there, especially on Thursday morning. We're going into it with some positivity. Probably a 5 pounder. Sitting there with its collected hat trophy, waiting on a buzz bait to cruise by. That little fish sure did hit it good, and it's such a big bait. Shows you they'll go after some crazy stuff. I've seen them eat small ducks, turtles, snakes. Of course, seen them have a big fish stuck in their mouth, like big perch, bluegill, and save their life by pulling it out. And they were probably like, "Dude, I about had it swallowed. Why'd you get rid of that?" The baby fish or the bluegill or whatever. Of course, that one wasn't still alive. Just threw it back in. They could eat him, try again if they want. But most of the bass they go after dying bait fish or fully functioning live bait fish, moving crawfish. All right, we're right on the point. I need some coffee, or I need another bite. That usually wakes you up. I'm pretty awake though. I like the taste of it sometimes. In the morning. Nice breeze. I'm liking the breeze. We might not be sweating this morning. That was a super pretty sky. Whoever was here to get to see it, still there, but man, it was pretty riding out. Yeah, that's still a very pretty sky. I'll show you folks. 6 or 7. Oh no. I've, I've heard that too much. I hope I didn't say that. 6, 7. SV bros. Uh, so you're hunting deer or what? I bet you at least saw 6 or 7 of them. Oh gosh. Alright, I'll stop. It gets so ridiculous. I'm gonna come read the comments again. I'll read them like every couple minutes. Anybody wants to ask questions or have any good jokes? I love a good joke, good dad joke. Fishing braid is getting tangled up on itself. If you just now notice, like a cast stop. There it goes. Not like a backlash tangled up, but it gets tangled like the line pushes down into itself and has a catch. It's kind of annoying. See that? The bigger, thick braid won't do that. Usually what I use, I'm using a 40-pound braid. 60, 50-pound usually doesn't do that. 40, I thought I'd get away with it. Started doing it. Usually does it after a fish catch. Little corner right here. This line's annoying me. It has a catch in it. There, that's better. It's still got a catch in it. There it is. No, that was a backlash. Not a bad one. There we go. Ronaldo, what's up? Just ran it through a bush. That's usually where they bite. All right, we're gonna go with one cast in the middle. See if anything's cruising around. I'm about to switch microphones to one that you can hear all the sound. I'm gonna need a volunteer to tell me if it sounds better and if you can hear more. Because I bet right now, really all you hear is my voice. Like you can't hear this buzz bait splashing. Can't hear these birds chirping and can't hear the water. So I'm gonna switch mics in just a minute. If we can get a volunteer, let me know. Sounds better. We can have more than one volunteer. Yeah, this braid is malfunctioning a little bit on the cast. Water's looking dark back here. Where it looks like coffee or some really, really strong brewed iced tea. It's usually clear. A lot of brush got flooded and some debris. It's just soaking. Some folks are saying that it's staying in the water pretty good. I don't believe it. It kind of makes sense. It's brown when before it was blue. Some good looking stuff back here, but the bass have to think so too. If anyone's going to be tuning in, probably on Saturday, I'm going to be at a place where we're going to catch hundreds of bass. Probably going to do some live stream out there. And we got some quads, ATV, UTVs. You might want to call them side by sides, those types of things. We're going to be riding around, shooting some footage, getting some good videos. We might do some mudding. We're definitely going to do some wheelies. Right now, I am tightening the line up on this braid. So, pro tip, what you want to do is spool your braid pretty tight. So, if it's loose and then you catch something, that line will pull to the bottom of your spool, and then you get these weird snagged up casts every time. So, we just fixed that. Now, yeah, we can cast across the lake much better. And to do that, all you do is let all your line out, let your lure sink, and then you got a lot of pressure and you can reel it back in and fix it. Look at that buzz bait. All right, let's switch up to some camera. A different microphone. Sorry for that shot. What's up, S? That's a that's a nice short name. That was easy to learn how to spell in class. Give me a second. Right now we're using the mic on the phone camera. Probably gonna hear everything and I'm not gonna be as loud. We're gonna switch over to a different mic. This one right here. Look at that sky. That's worth double tap on the screen. Yeah. Look at that sky. I see the double tap came in. Appreciate you. We're gonna sit right here and let me get this mic plugged in. Just a second. Let's go ahead and enjoy that view. Sashara I'll probably mess that up, my bad, but good morning. Sashraj? I bet that's right. Sashraj, all right. We're gonna go to this other spot. Got a few boats out here. Tennessee River. Yeah, buddy, that would be nice. I definitely would be out there. The water temp is gonna be hotter than you think. Take a guess, Kenny. And I won't laugh because it's pretty warm. I'll show you on the screen in a second. That way you know I'm not lying to you. What do you guess? We're in Texas and it's been 100 degrees in the last couple months. It's been cooling off. 25 Celsius, I don't know what that is to Fahrenheit, but can someone convert that to Fahrenheit for me? The water temperature is 85.9 Fahrenheit. Check this out. right here. Dude, you're on the money. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna move for a sec. Oh yeah, this one's got the pinpoint GPS lock. It works just like spot lock. I'll show you. And it is a game changer. I know it's not the Minn Kota, Garmin, or Lowrance, but I got this thing for $1,500, and it does the pinpoint spot lock. Works really good. But when it breaks, yeah, we're gonna go with the Minn Kota probably. Minn Kota's been good. I've had 3 other bass boats in the past, and they all had Minn Kotas on it. But I'll show you what it's got. See, I'm up here. Let me a second. I'm gonna drop this in. But yeah, this one's, they call it the pinpoint. So that's the GPS system, and then let's say you want to stop and fish this point right here. Yeah, Ghost. I heard some good stuff and bad stuff. They're all real good. So sorry you missed it, but yeah, you just hit the anchor mode, boom, satellite's on. Yeah, if Ghost is as quiet as they say it is, I like that. And there we go. The motor's gonna do its thing, and we're not gonna move. See the arrow's pointing backwards because we were drifting forward from coming off pad, and now it's moving by itself. I'm not even doing that. Now it's pointing into the wind. Yeah, Ghost. I think Ghost is brushless as well, which I like. Thing will last forever. All right, we're gonna angle the camera this way while it turns, see if we can catch something right there. This makes it real tricky. I'll have to go back like this. bait jumping. Yeah, supposedly the motor guides are done. Like, you can't buy them again. I am sitting in 20 right here, but if I back off the bank a little bit more, it'll go 50. So it's like a ledge at 20, and then there's another ledge at about 7 or 8. And this brush is sitting there in that shallower ledge and poking out. A lot of the fish are deep still, but I'm trying to get some morning action up shallow. Look, I've been able to get them on the buzzbait. We're going to use the buzzbait in just a sec. See if I can see in there. That looks good. Yep, I see that. Yeah. Oh, did y'all see that? There it is. Hit it twice. Twice. spot lock. This is a good spot. Yeah, it's full of worm in there. I know there's something. Definitely something living in there. Bait got fouled up. There we go. Yeah, 10 foot or I think they're right in that zone. I agree. I'm going with that spinnerbait action now. Right about in this pocket. Yeah, black and blue jig, baby. That's it. There's one. Not the size we're looking for. It got one out of there. Little dude. Spinnerbait fish. One of those big largemouth. Already 9? Got some big waves coming. That was about them. All right, not bad. What's up, Donald? All right, I'm about to put my mic on. Hopefully it's charged. That's why I haven't been talking much. Caught a couple bass, small ones this morning. All right. Give that a try. All right, see if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna come up to the front of the boat. Somebody let me know if you can still hear me. Hear me? Not for sure the mic is working good or not. Can someone hear me? Mic test 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if it's working. If anybody's listening, could you tell me if this microphone is sounding good? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Mic check, check, mic check, check, mic check. Not sure if it's synced. I think it might be. Sure looks like a good spot. Oh, cool. Appreciate you. We caught a couple. It helped a little bit last time, but it didn't last long. Fish moved around. The mornings are getting better though. It's a matter of time. It's going to be dynamite out here. So if you folks want to come back, give me a double tap on that screen and hit the sub. I don't only just fish on this channel though. I do all kind of stuff. Anything, everything. Of course, mix it in with some power sports. Do some reviews. Really, whatever folks want to see. If it's something outside I'm doing, I think people want to see it, and I stream it. Or do some reviews and some videos. Reviews, updates, fun stuff, some stunts, pranks. Getting close to having to go. I like working. It's in everybody's blood. Born to work. And play. Work hard, play hard. Time off, I'm not going to get up. Try to catch some fish. So what the deal is today, for the next 10 minutes at least. Throwing this swim jig in the bushes. This is a swim jig. A little white swim jig. He's about That's I'm trying to get a big one to bite. Okay, again. There it went again. Anybody got the dog? He's getting after it. He's having a rough day. What's up, Rick? Thanks for joining. Shallow we caught. Just need some colder weather to bring them back in. That's when the bait fish come up into the creeks. Fish follow them. I follow the fish. We catch them. All big happy family. I'm wondering if that dog is on. Can you hear him on the audio? We need a big bass. Check out this lizard. It's on that rock I just cast it by. Where? Oh yeah, right here. Homeboy's. See him? This is not Florida. I don't know why we got big lizards here. Try that again. There he is. All right, let's see if we can catch another fish. Lizards are out. This dude's sunning. We, man, the sun's hitting on this sticker on the back, this logo, or this crab, and it feels, that thing is hot. Sun's already beaming. Felt nice for a little bit. Now it's getting hot. All right, top water action for the last few minutes of the show this morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Usually started out by fishing, even if bad day, it turns into a good one. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're gonna use this Sammy's by Lucky Craft top water lure. Super expensive. Luckily, I haven't lost that dude. They're about 20 bucks for a thing. It works. See it? Oh, you see that bite? Told you it works. Y'all see that? That was up under the tree. He didn't come back out. Let's see if we can get one on this side. Right in there. When I was patient, I let. All right, we got to get that off because that's a good spot. We just squeeze them in. I'm trying to say what's going on. He's trying to see what all the fuss is about. Anybody see that? All right, keep your eye on the bait. That's my top water bait. Left, right, left, right. Well, you want to pause it every once in a while. If there's one trailing it, chasing it, that's when they hit. Sometimes you don't have to stop it. And that one's, man, that was in the pocket. It's nice and calm. Top water action. Can't beat it. Need a 5-pound bass hit. The morning is complete. That just makes you smile. Long cast. Can y'all still hear me good with the mic on? I think the batteries are going to die out any second with this mic. Hopefully you can hear this. Come check comments. What's everybody doing today? Wow, nothing. How in the world? I thought that was a cable. We got it. I'm not sure I can shake it off from here. But we're not going to mess up this spot by going to get it yet. Let's see if there's a fish there. It's real deep right there. 20 feet deep right there. Deeper than you would think, way back in this creek. All right, let's get this bait. Got him. Got him. All right, we're going to zoom over here, last little spot before we got to call it. And it's a natural rock wall bluff. It's like a creek, but yeah, no one's dug it. It's just natural. I've seen some of those quarries that are real deep. Man, would make a good bass fishing pond. I'm wondering if this mic's still working. I think it was OS asking about the queries. Can you still hear me talking? Yep. Maryland, sweet. I bet that's fun to fish. about to end this live stream in a few minutes. I was hoping to catch one at the back of this creek real quick. I like to end it on a catch, on a big catch. Ooh, that's a catch in a bush. Oh, I got it. That's where a giant would live. That's crazy. No bite right there? We're gonna try that again. Man, it's pretty nice out today. This cedar tree got uprooted in the storm. That's what that is. Okay. Uh-oh. There it is. Trout run. Okay. And Pennsylvania's got some pretty stuff. I was in a small town in Pennsylvania. Not sure if you heard of it. And the name is, oh gosh, trying to remember it. I go there quite a bit, actually. You want to say Boise? It ain't Boise. What the heck? I can't believe I can't remember it. Look at all this flooded rock and brush. Oh, Du Bois is the name, not Boise. Du Bois. Anyway, GC Adam, have you heard of that? All right, folks, I'm going to jump out of the live stream here in a minute. Should I leave the camera on as we cruise in? We're getting low on peeps. Headed out of the cove into the sun and got to head towards the ramp. We got about a 5 or 6 mile run. I might stop and hit one more place, but I got to get back to the office by 10, and we're cutting it close. I'm in a no wake zone right now, idling out. Life jacket, check. Now we're good. Safety cord on. Go for a little run. How's the sound right now? Can y'all hear me okay? There's a lot of wind. alert, cruising. I got a lot of confidence in this thumb clamp. All right, folks, I gotta hit it. I gotta get to work. Gotta get out of here. Appreciate it watching. We'll be back again for some more action. See you.